Yo, what is good, my beautiful army? We are back. Yes, we're here with chapter 259 predictions, man. First thing I gotta say is this is a side note. This is nothing about anime. If you're watching that Drake versus Kendrick, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me personally, bro, if a nigga comes out and say, yo, you know what I'm saying, tells the world about my secret daughter, bro, this, that, and the third, I don't know. This nigga Drake gotta come out with some type of proof saying that, like, this nigga is, you know what I'm saying, a little bit weird. Like, you know what I'm saying, he likes to fiddle with Diddy, if you know what I mean, bro. Like, something, bro. He gotta say something crazy. But besides from that, though, 259 predictions, I ain't gonna lie. It's looking a bit crazy right now. Now I know this video is dropping very late. It's because, you know, obviously we didn't get, you know, any leaks this week, and I was dealing with some, you know, some college social school. So my bad about that. We got some things to talk about, a lot of things to talk about. So let's just hop straight into it. Now the first thing I want to talk about is Sukuna's new looking domain. I feel like something we all have realized and taken in and seen is that it's obviously, you know, his same domain, but obviously something that we have to take in is the look of it and how he also popped it. Now usually he pops domain like this, but this time, as you can see, he popped his domain like this. Usually how we see the honored one, Gojo. So Taro, reason being for that is that there's a theory that I saw. Shout out to this person, TikTok, that I'm also going to play after I say the theory, because I want y'all to actually understand the theory, because I might say it wrong, so that's why I'm gonna play the TikTok. So basically, the theory is basically since Gojo uses his cerebral cortex in his back in order to summon his domain using his 6 eyes, you know what I'm saying? That's the same way Sukuna figured out another way to pop his domain. So basically he copied the same way that Gojo was able to pop his domain, because, you know what I'm saying, Sukuna.
Chapter 258, we see Sukuna open his domain expansion with a twist. The crazy thing is that he used Gojo's hand sign instead of his own, and there may be a reason why he did this. Thanks to Jay from Twitter, we have an insane theory that sheds light on this. As Sukuna has informed us, the cursed technique is etched in the prefrontal cortex, a region responsible for informational processing in the cerebral cortex. However, Sukuna's original assessment was wrong. It turns out that Gojo is tapping into his occipital lobe to manifest his domain, not the prefrontal cortex. While Gojo's CT is still imbued in the barrier, the sure hit effect is derived from Gojo's 6 eyes, and, therefore, the occipital lobe, since this is where visual information is processed. Since Sukuna's prefrontal cortex is worn out, his full MS won't open, though he found another way to activate his DE, but in a twisted form thanks to the occipital lobe. Sukuna, recognizing this, utilized Gojo's hand seals, which are uniquely tied to the occipital lobe. By mimicking these seals, Sukuna could harness the power of his occipital lobe and activate his DE without using his prefrontal cortex. This explains why his DE is covered in eyes instead of how it usually looks.
So that is the first theory about Sukuna's domain. So I don't think anything has changed from you know what I'm saying, I don't think anything has changed, like any of the abilities or just anything has changed from Sukuna's domain at all. The second thing I do want to talk about, though, is that the second time we've seen the black box opening ability. That's the second time throughout the whole show, throughout the whole manga, we have seen it. The only other time we have seen him use it is against Jogo, bro. And this is the second time, bro, where he's up against the ropes. And obviously he's not trying to show off this time. You know what I'm saying? He said open, and he pulled out what it looks like to be Fuga, bro, once again. Now, I don't know if he didn't specifically say Fuga. I've seen a lot of translations. Some translations say furnace, some translations say burn, but I'm assuming it's Fuga, since that's the only fire ability we known him to use or seen him use is Fuga. Now, if this nigga just pulls out something else, you know what I'm saying, like a different fire ability, now all the theories of the black box that I already had before is like different, because now it's like, okay, now this is not just a regular offering box. Now this box is something completely different. You know what I'm saying, and like it's going to be a whole bunch of new theories to be thrown in. Right now, my son Hakari. Now, these are 2 things Hakari's doing, and I'm gonna tell you, these are 2 things that he's doing right now. He's either 1, snoozing fighting Urame, which, if that is the case, he needs to either get good or just lose. Cause I'm not gonna lie, like, we need some type of game changer, bro. And I know Urame's not gonna be a game changer for, you know what I'm saying, the good side, but still, we need some type of game changer. Or 2, he is planning one of the most sneakiest sneak attacks of all time. Like, that's the only way I can think of it, bro. Cause I feel like, I don't know, maybe he's, you know what I'm saying, he's planning on coming up behind Sukuna and hitting him with something so damn hard, bro. I just don't know. Because I just refuse to believe he has not been seen throughout the battle this whole entire time. Everyone has had their moments. Whether it's big, whether it's little, everyone has been putting in the equal amount of pain. And you're telling me Hakari, one of the nastiest, one of the strongest in this motherfucking manga, it's not there? But yes, I understand he's fighting Urame. I don't know if Gege is gonna give us a little, like, you know what I'm saying, cut to, you know what I'm saying, him fighting Urame, because, like, we need to see it. We need to see this nigga putting him some type of pain, bro. I need to see it, because guess what, nigga? We got to see Yuta take out Kenjaku. We get to see that, but I need to see my son Hakari put in some pain. And he's not putting in pain on Urame, then he must be coming in to put on pain on Sukuna soon, bro, because everyone is having a moment, bro. Once again, Yuji Kaisen is in the pickle, bro. Once again, we go back to my last, my 2 week ago theories, or like a week ago theories for chapter 258. It's gonna pop that domain. He's either gonna pop that domain or he's gonna say open, just like how Sukuna does, and he's gonna pull out an ability too. I'm just saying, something needs to happen here, okay? RCT is not gonna kick in at all. I think he's burnt out, I'm not gonna lie. So something needs to happen here. Something drastic needs to happen here. And it's either Yuji's about to pop his own domain and we finna see uncle versus nephew domain clash, or we finna see something completely different. But it's either this nigga's either finna pop a domain or he's finna say open and pull out something, bro. All I'm saying, bro. But another thing I seriously want to talk about, though, the binding vows. Now, I genuinely do still feel like just easily turn the tide so easily off of just his strength alone. Like, I get it, he's like that, bro. But there is definitely some binding vows in place. Like, maybe there's a binding vow in place saying, Sukuna is basically like immortal and will keep on adapting and striving as long as he fulfills, you know, the merger or some shit. I don't know, bro. Like there has to be some type of binding vow in place for this nigga to just keep on doing what he's doing, bro. Every single time, because it's getting disgusting at this point. I'm not gonna lie. And the last thing, will the merger even start? Now, granted, I just now gave a binding vow theory of maybe there's a theory that Sukuna is immortal and that, you know, like, you know, he's just adapting to every situation until, you know, he has to finally fulfill the merger. But at the same time, like, does Sukuna really want to start the merger? Does he care to start the merger? Sukuna's own agenda, even from the start, even before Shibuya, even before everything, even before Yuji was even a thing, even, you know what I'm saying, even before everything, his whole objective was personal benefit. The only reason why he made that binding vow with Kenjaku was to stay alive. He didn't do it because he wanted, he did it to stay alive. So right now, like the possibility of Sukuna popping the merger, I don't know. I don't know if that's even a possibility, because it's something he doesn't care to do. Like we've seen it. Don't get me wrong, Kenjaku hand over the plans to Sukuna, but that's only because of the binding vow. There's most likely a binding vow in place for Sukuna to have to pop the merger. Like, Sukuna really doesn't because Sukuna's whole ideology, whole characteristic, it has been personal gain and personal benefit, bro. If there was no binding vow in place, he probably would have killed Kenjaku, bro. And yeah, I'm just gonna be here for the 259 review, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm happy I'm here and I'm with it. But y'all boys know what to do, though. Please like, please sub, please comment. I love each and every single one of y'all. Have a blessed day. Keep watching anime.